Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel that knows nothing. I'm Jam. Let's get to it. So today we are diving on into the Narnia Book Tag, which I was so excited to find because Narnia is my life. The first question in this Narnia tag is Narnia, and that is a magical world that you would like to live in. And obviously Narnia, but to not be so obvious, I decided to pick the world of Shadow and Bone because to be a Grisha sounds like freaking awesome. Yes please. Get on in that avatar bending like state kind of thing. Anyway, number 2 in this tag is The Magician's Nephew, and that is a book that you find underrated, and I decided to pick Grace by Morris Gleitzman, however you say it. I have only recently started to talk about this book again because it's amazing, and I only just remembered it as well. I read it back in year 5, or it got read to us in year 5, and I remember it being super impactful on me then as it is now. I will have to reread it. It's super good and super messed up, but you know, all books are like that. You know, the good ones are always the most messed up ones. Number 3 in this tag is The Lion, the Witch and the Wardrobe, and that is a classic that you love, and I decided to go with The Arrival by Sean Tan. Don't know if many people would call it a classic, but I definitely think it's up there. It is a book that is just told by illustrations, and I feel like it doesn't really need words to be as impactful as it is, and I love it so much. I saw a stage play of it once and it was really cool. Number 4 in this tag is The Boy and His Horse. The Horse and His Boy, sorry. And that is a book you picked up and having no idea what it was about, and I picked the Fire Chronicles for this because one, I picked it up having no idea what the story was because it was the second book in a trilogy. Oops. I feel like there was a lot in it that I didn't need to have read the previous book because it was kind of re-explained in the second, but I still read the first one anyway, just to see what happened to characters. I still need to read the third one. I didn't want to because I thought that my favorite character would potentially die, because there's the Emerald Atlas, the Fire Chronicles, and then there's, I can't remember what the other one is, but it's something to do with death, and I was like, holy shit, do they have to die to own it? I don't know, and I don't want to see. Nope, not looking. If I don't look at it, it didn't happen. Number 5 in this tag is Prince Caspian, and that is a sequel that you loved, and I am going with Catching Fire from the Hunger Games trilogy because that is my favorite book. I feel like so much is happening, like the rebellion is just starting, the arena is super cool, Katniss is hectic. What's not to love? Number 6 in this tag is The Voyage of the Dawn Treader, and that is a quest that you would like to be a part of, and I decided to go super basic with this one because it doesn't sound dangerous. I'd like to be a part of the quest to get the wishing spell from the Land of Stories because 1, super fun in the Land of Stories for 1, and then 2, there's no potential where I could die. Like, I don't want to do the quest to like throw the ring into into Mount Doom. So no, I do not want to have my finger bitten off. I do not want any of that shit happening to me. No, no, no. Number 7 in this tag is The Silver Chair, and that is a book that you didn't expect to love, and I decided to go with Outlander in this one because the books are so big. I thought I was not going to enjoy it because of the size of them. They are my mum's favorite books to read. She speed reads them. I don't know how she can do that mentally because they're like 1,000+ pages sometimes. But I really enjoyed the first one. I had so much fun with it. It didn't even feel like a very long book. It was just amazing. I liked it, and I should probably read the rest of the series. I always say this. Number 8 in this tag is The Last Battle, and that is a perfect end to a series that you loved, and I decided to go with Percy Jackson for this one because it does have a very good ending. Not the Heroes of Olympus, but the actual Percy Jackson series, because I felt like you didn't really need more, and then he decided to give us more and we loved him even more for doing that, but you didn't really need more. It had like a really cute ending and it was great. I mean, obviously traumatic as well because people died, but it's kind of like the end of Harry Potter. It's like a happy, sad moment. You feel? You get me? maybe, I don't know. Number 9 in this tag is the Pevensies, and that is a siblinghood that you would love to be a part of. And I've got to say, this is the most trashy answer I've probably given on this channel ever, but the Merricks from the Elemental series, would love to be a part of them because they're just so cool. And I feel really lame for saying it, but like, to be an Elemental would be so freaking awesome. I don't know. This character, I've never been able to say their name ever, so here it is. Scrub, that's all I know. I don't know how to say their first name. I'm sorry. Welcome to the dyslexic channel. And that is a character who grew on you, and I've got to say Carden from The Cruel Prince really grew on me as a character. Like, all the things he's been through like kind of makes sense for like what he is, and I feel really sorry for him, and he would probably hate me for saying that if he was the real person. Anyway, I really like him. He's cool and weird, and yeah, I don't have any other words. Number 11 in this tag is Mr. Tumnus, and that is your favorite mythical creature. Now, I got confused, because are we talking like mythical creature as in like very generic like dragon, or are we talking mythical creature like a character within a book? Because if it's mythical creature generic, it is dragon, but if it's mythical creature a character, it's gotta be Chiron from Percy Jackson. So there are your two answers, because I was confused. Number 12 in this tag is Prince Caspian, and that is a character with regal qualities. And I decided to pick Red Riding Hood from the Land of Stories for this one because she does have those qualities, and she is a major asshat, and I love her. So you can judge me all you want, I don't care. She's awesome and weird, so I love you, Red. She's the best character in that series. She makes that series so fun. That's why I like her. Number 13 in this tag is Reaper Cheap, and that is a loyal character, and I've got to go with Astrid from the Gorn series because so far she is stuck by Sam the most, and I just like her loyalty is kind of like unwavering, and that's a good quality to have. Like, well done, Astrid. It's very weird because Astrid is my cat's name, and reading that in a book, I just think of my cat and not the character. It's hard. And the last question in this tag is the wardrobe, and that is your favorite hideout slash place to read. And I've got to go with my bed. Just lying in bed with my light on at night, flipping through the pages of a book, staying up until 3 AM just because you gotta know that one answer. That's me. Anyway guys, that's all I've got for you today. Please like, subscribe because that is always nice, and I'll see you next time. Goodbye.